Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Alexis Rogers. Overnight, we watched as people all across the country welcomed 2024. Here in Minnesota, it means the start of new laws. If you're planning to look for a new job, one of the first things you might see now, potential employers cannot ask you to reveal your pay history. It's something some businesses were against because supporters say it'll help eliminate gender and racial pay gaps. Then, if you or someone you know is in school this year, districts will need to provide things like pads and tampons to students in 4th through 12th grades free of charge. And on the roads, you could start seeing specialty license plates honoring our 6 professional sports teams. The money from the plates goes to the team's charitable foundations. Well, today wraps up the last day of the busiest holiday travel season. The 10-day period is expected to be the second busiest on record for this time of the year. The official numbers are not out just yet, but AAA is predicting more than 115 million people to travel 50 miles or more through today. They also predict more than 7.5 million people traveled by plane. That's a new record for air travel for the holidays. Well, this afternoon, we have new details about a deadly shooting in St. Paul earlier this morning. St. Paul police were called to the Hamlin Midway neighborhood around 1:30 in the morning to remove a group of people from a home. Officers say as they were on their way, they learned that a shooting had happened in the area, and someone was bringing a man who had been shot to the hospital. They found evidence of the shooting on Van Buren Avenue and later learned the victim died at the hospital.
Obviously, I think it goes without saying that this was not the start to 2024 that we envisioned or wanted.
Police tell us they are now talking with witnesses to try to figure out what happened. In an update on an overnight shooting in Minneapolis, police tell us an 11-year-old girl was hit by a bullet on Bryant Avenue North just minutes after midnight. So far, investigators believe the girl was in her bedroom when she was hit by a bullet that came from outside. She is expected to survive. No arrests have been made. Well, we're starting the new year with quiet weather, Jamie. Some sun out there, though. It looks like we'll be seeing a little bit more steady temperatures as we go.
Yeah, we're going to start feeling more like January, but still trending above average by a little bit. I think we're saying goodbye to the 40s and 50s that we had in December. Right now, though, here's a look at the satellite radar. That cloud cover, very persistent, but it is eroding away from the west and from the north. So it's just a matter of time. We should see a little sunshine around here in the metro area. 23 right now, feeling like 12. Southwest winds at around 10 miles an hour. You can see hour by hour again. Forecast models expecting that cloud cover to really start to basically disappear over the next couple of hours, and that should help pop those temperatures up into the low 30s. But right now, many of us stuck in the 20s at this hour. So we'll take a look at temperatures we have coming up. And again, it'll be good to see some sunshine around here once again.
I never complain about any sunshine. Thank you so much. Well, today, people across Japan are recovering from an earthquake off the coast felt through the region. NBC's Megan Fitzgerald brings us the latest from emergency responders.
Good to be with you. Japanese officials have just downgraded from a major tsunami warning to a tsunami warning for a peninsula near the epicenter. Now, preliminary reports are that a 7.6 magnitude earthquake hit off the central west coast of Japan near the Ishikawa province, which is about 140 miles east of Tokyo. This earthquake was felt on land across the region, even as far as Tokyo. And we are seeing video coming in, capturing the moments this quake hit. You can see waves coming on land, large signs inside a train station shaking, people running for safety and store shelves rattling. We also know that homes have collapsed, others have been damaged. Local officials confirm that people have been injured by fallen debris and taken to the hospital. At least 6 people so far reportedly trapped beneath fallen rubble inside homes. Now, while we have seen this downgrade in the severity of the tsunami warning, meteorologists have measured the highest wave at around 4 feet high, but they say they could see waves exceeding 16 feet. At this point, some 33,000 people are without power. We know that shelters are going up in the area, providing people with blankets, a warm place to stay, and needed supplies. Right now, government officials say nuclear plants in the area have not seen any irregularities, but you can bet that is absolutely something that they will be keeping a close eye on. In London, Megan Fitzgerald, NBC News.
Megan, thank you. In less than 2 weeks, there will be a new ruler of Denmark. Queen Margarita Margrethe, II, announced that she will abdicate the throne to her son, Prince Frederik, on January 14th. Queen Margrethe II has held the throne since 1972, but says following a back surgery last February, now is the right time to pass on the responsibility. Well, back in the U.S., insulin is becoming more affordable for millions of people. Today, Lantus, the most widely prescribed insulin in the country, will be capped at $35. Last year, 2 other major insulin manufacturers also reduced their prices. Around 8.5 million Americans rely on insulin to survive.